Hi, Alex.
Hey, Johnny.
Do you ever get used to those extra inning games now? It seems like every team have a chance to win.
And it's fun. I mean, it's fun when you win them. It's not fun when you lose them. But I think for the fans and for the audience, it's a lot of action. A lot of action. Now, I've been saying all along, people want action out of the game, and you provide it after the 10th inning. It was a good one for us, obviously, a stressful one, but it took almost everybody today to pull that one off, and it was a great effort by the guys. We won the series, and now we got a chance to sweep them tomorrow. But at the end of the day, our goal is to win series, as many series as possible the rest of the way. And like I said before, if we do that, we're going to be in good shape.
And to talk about JD's performance tonight.
I mean, we know these guys are going to hit. Everybody knows that. It's just a matter of when. Early on, we were very aggressive. Put some good swings. He got that ground ball at the middle. Got to it, and then it seemed like one of those days that he was locked in from the get-go. The first pitch, it was a take. It was a very good one, and then it took off, and he put good at bats after good at bats. Obviously, hasn't been easy lately, but there's a guy we trust, and we know that when he's swinging the bat, it becomes fun for us. But at the same time, I don't want him to feel like he has to carry the offense. He just got to do his part. We got a lot of capable guys around him. With everybody here, I think we got like 7 guys with 800 OPS, right? So not too many lineups at the big league level have that. I think probably we're the only one. So we know we're going to score runs at one point.
Alex, without your usual back end structure, how challenging is it to sort of navigate through those last few innings?
Just, Bushy prepares himself, Walk and Jason, and it's constant communication. We were very short, but a lot of guys step up, right? Everybody did. And, G. Rich, who's not used to do this, 3 days in a row, he gets a big out in the 8th. We went to Garrett, who's probably going to be down for the next 2 days, just to make sure we get to the next level. Martin, obviously the walk and the hit by pitch, but he got a big out, with the lefty, with the way the game was. And then Adam, who probably is going to be down the next 2 days too, did an amazing job. It's one of those that you mix a match and you try to maximize what we have. And the guys did an amazing job.
Alex, just to clarify, which Garrett's down for the next 2 days, Whitlock or Richards?
Probably both.
How much? I know Garrett had only thrown 14. Whitlock in the 9th.
No chance.
Did all to bring him back?
It was. I mean, today we push it today. But we've been talking a lot about this. There's certain games that we're gonna take a chance right there. We feel we can win it, and it's just a matter of using there. And now, he'll be down for 2. And we're okay with that. We're fine with that. Somebody else has to step up in the next 2 days.
Alex, how much do you think the day off? Do you think that helped JD at all, just to kind of take a breather there? Or?
He's been grinding. It hasn't been easy. Obviously, we push him hard to do certain things, that he hasn't done in a while. Playing defense a whole week. And sometimes, we don't. It's not easy. It's not easy for him. He has a routine. Obviously, when he came here in 18, the previous year, he played a lot of outfield, right? So it was good. But the last few years, he's been strictly DH. And although he loves playing the outfield, sometimes it takes a toll on him. But at the same time, he's a guy that I trust, that we trust, that we know he's going to post, that he's going to grind regardless of where he's at the plate or physically. And that's why we love him, and there's certain days that you have to, decide that you're not going to play. That's it. that was the case yesterday. We had a lot of stuff going on, but I was like, no, he's not playing. It's not worth it. Because if he plays yesterday, then probably today doesn't happen. And we got to be very careful with these players. I know a lot of people get on me because of the rest and all that stuff, but I think, for us to be where we want to be and we're trying to accomplish, we have to make sure these guys are closer to 100%, close to 100%, which is almost impossible.
Alex, it seems like a long time ago now, but why did you like Shaw bunting there in the 7th?
I mean, the way we were swinging the bats is infield in, second and third. We put the one in play. We hit a blue single. It's 2 runs. So, that's where we at now with our personnel, and we're gonna ask guys to do different stuff that probably they're not used to it.
Alex, how significant has Kyle's impact been in winning the last 3 series? And is it possible for one player's approach at the plate to kind of filter its way through a lineup?
He's been doing an amazing job just talking about his approach, talking about the at-bats, talking about grinding out at-bats, and then obviously what he does out there is easy to see, right? And today was a very frustrating day for the hitters as far as certain at-bats, but the fact that we didn't expand in those counts, regardless of the result, is a testament of what we're trying to accomplish. And I do believe lately it's been a solid approach. We're not chasing as many pitches as like 2 weeks ago. And, Enrique was doing that. Kyle was doing that. I mean, what they did in the last years was eye-opening. I think it's helping everybody else.
Alex, Sawamura having a trouble like a beginning of the season to throw the strike. Are you concerned about it?
I mean, obviously it wasn't perfect, but at the end, he made some pitches, but we want him to be more aggressive in the strike zone. He has a good fastball. You saw it at the end with the bases loaded, right? And 2 outs. So we'll keep preaching, being aggressive and then expand with 2 strikes. But we need him to get back to attack the zone.
Alex, you talk a lot about how the game's not easy. How nice is it to see from your perspective of what Garrett's been able to do in those back-to-back appearances and just help out the team in any way that he can?
He first things he tells me every day, I'm ready. I want to help the team, just like Martin. They didn't took it personal. They know it's part of the equation, and they know that they have to contribute. They're gonna help. They will help us out. And today in that spot, it was him. And the slider play again, and that's great. And he's a strong kid. He works hard. Obviously, the struggles early, but I do believe he accepted the challenge, and he's been great for us. So, he'll take a few days off, and we'll use him whenever we have to use him again. We're good. Thank you.